Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. My name is Morgan. Let's get into a collective energy read. I call in 100 angels to hold the space and ask that only balanced, benevolent, loving beings are allowed to interact with us. Let's see what's going on with the collective. It feels calm. The energy feels relaxed. And then we get temperance that comes out first. I'd say calm is a good word for temperance, balanced, loving. We get the Four Cups. Let's see what the Four Cups is going to come up with and what that's about. With the Five of Swords. So we're in a thinking state. So maybe life around us is calm, but our mind is going pretty quick about some sort of heartbreak. Something that's happened. It feels like it's in the past. Six of Wands that we overcame. So kind of being proud of ourselves. I don't usually say we. Sometimes it comes out, which is quite interesting. There's a new opportunity after this heartbreak. And it feels like it was worth it. Something feels worth it. We get the Queen of Pentacles. It's like a calm after a storm. Other people involved, building a strong foundation, a more calm, serene foundation. Ooh, the Star and the World. The closing out of a cycle and the beginning to have faith in the new cycle, especially with that Fool. And other people are going to support you on this journey. There's a lot of energy here. It feels calm, but it feels intense at the same time, which is interesting. Maybe that's how you're feeling right now. There's the intensity with the Tower. The Tower's going directly under the Three of Swords. So we know the Tower was the heartbreak. And the Seven of Wands is coming out for everybody all the time right now. So the triumph and the recognition is going to come after this waiting period. It's like something heartbreaking happened. And now you're moving away from that with the Eight of Cups. And towards a new opportunity with the Fool. It's like you're proud of yourself that you overcame this heartbreak. Like it was really devastating and you did a really good job handling it this time. I'm going to name this You Handled Heartbreak Well. And then we get the Hanged Man because you were able to see it from another perspective, which is the goal of what Spirit is trying to get us to do, is to see things from a different perspective. It puts us in this stop movement, these moments of waiting, so that we can see things from a different perspective and understand why this Tower happened. It feels like it was a really intense situation and you handled it with grace. And now your life is moving forward again. I don't feel in a hurry this time. I usually feel in a hurry for some reason. Or I'm just noticing that I'm usually in a hurry. So maybe you have come to understand some things about yourself through this process. We get the Six of Pentacles. to really slow down and take things less seriously, I'm hearing. The Six of Pentacles is going on the Tower and the Three of Swords. So something came back around that was meant to be. We get the Page of Wands, which is where we're going. Put it right next to the Chariot. We're going towards a new exciting opportunity. A little reckless, a little fun. Jumping off that cliff. Maybe it almost feels like you're able to do something more childlike now. Being able to have more fun. After some really intense, stressful situation. Some of you could still be going through this situation, but you will handle it well. Seven of Cups. Hearing indulgence. We get the Lovers. I'm putting that on the Temperance and Three of Pentacles. A little bit overwhelmed by a decision. Wondering if you made the right decision. I asked in my head, did you make the right decision? And Judgment came out. Absolutely made the right decision. And it is moving you forward on this new path. This was the decision that needed to be made with the Two of Swords. We have the Page of Cups. Somebody was bribing the situation, trying to get you to change your mind about it. You didn't, but they were. Someone had an opinion. Nine of Swords, it stressed you out that they had that. They were going against what you felt was right in the situation. But you had a karmic debt to pay. You had a bond with a belief system, a structure, some kind of old pattern that held you to something, and you changed your mind and did something different. And this other person or belief, it could just be within self, and so the self can fight itself. Tried to stop you from doing that. There was resistance against you to make this decision. King of Cups. Could have been a water sign. But you handled it with emotional maturity and came out in the Nine of Pentacles energy. I think you made this decision in the Nine of Pentacles energy, which is like grounded, stable, independent, made your own choices for yourself. Most of my readings have been about going up to this decision. This reading is aftermath of this decision. This decision was heavy on your heart and somebody didn't like it. With the Five of Wands. But you made the right decision and you went forward with it anyway. Because you were inspired. And more inspiration is coming. Ignited, I'm hearing. You were ignited. It left someone feeling sad. I feel like this is either the belief system you left behind, the person you left behind, the situation you left behind. You could be a little somber about it. Someone felt like they got stabbed in the back by you. Because this feels like, to me, that energy of the Ten of Swords, Ten of Wands, which we already know with the world as ending the cycle. You feel like you're sitting in this, if I can pick them up, Judgment Chariot energy, where you're moving forward after you made the judgment call. You already did this. This is done. And now you're waiting for the outcome of that decision. And it's helping you manifest what you want into this physical world. It's helping you strengthen your magic, strengthen your understanding of how you can manifest things. And this is just saying that even spirit doesn't know everything. Like, some things have to evolve through each individualized choice. The potentialities shift and change as you make each decision. So there are things you don't know. There are things spirit doesn't know. There are things that you can't see coming. But it's about having faith. What is coming? Moving on to calmer waters, from that Five of Swords that we got to this Six of Swords, where it will no longer bother you. You'll feel good about this decision. Right now you might be in the Five of Cups energy, but it will move past that. Energy is always in motion. Emotion is energy in motion. Seven of Swords. There might be somebody in the background who's trying to change a decision you made, trying to convince you of something, that you made the wrong choice. Nine of Wands are feeling very defensive. They're stressed out with that Ten of Swords, Ten of Wands. But you're sitting in this loyal to the self, calm, grounded, boundaried up, focused on your manifesting, focused on the 3D world and what it is that you're doing here. This energy is just trying to get in the way. You might be doing this solo. You might be on even if you have people around you, you might feel like you're on a solo journey, that this spiritual journey is energetically making you feel alone a little bit, but it's just to keep you in your high priestess status, which is connected to the divine and receiving downloads, channelings, and messages. So this is all meant to happen. You made the right decision. Don't let anybody mess with what it is that you know is right for you. I think we're going to leave it on that card. So everybody take care of yourselves and each other.